Welcome, my friend. We're at Comitan Beach overlooking the city of La Paz. Today I'm sharing with you a 25-minute ground and balance flow that will include poses focused on engaging your core to help you feel your center, connect with this space that is the home of your personal power. So while today's practice does focus more on the physical aspect of our core, do know there is so much more to your personal power center than just the physical aspect. Now, I don't use any props in this practice, but you may find it helpful to have 2 yoga blocks nearby to help support your body in alignment in various poses. I'll join you seated on the mat. We'll join together in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Hands relaxed wherever is comfortable. Those eyes gently closed if you'd like, or a soft gaze in front of you. Just let your breath be at its own natural rhythm. And then I want you to just notice how you are naturally sitting, the shape of your body. Notice what is going on in the area of your core. Notice the areas of your body that kiss the earth. Feel the distribution of your weight. Now let's play around with this shape. Notice how it feels to slouch versus how it feels to sit up tall. Checking in with all those same areas. Noticing what changes in the space of your core. Is your belly softer when you're slouched and rounded versus when you're sitting up tall? Do you feel a little more engagement? The areas of your body that kiss the earth. Does the weight distribution shift? When there is slouching, you may feel your weight shifted back versus when you're sitting up tall, weight may shift more towards the center of your body, feeling it weight more in the sits bones, maybe a little more into your ankles and your feet. Find the shape of your body that you feel your center of gravity, that you're more able to connect and feel your center, more able to ground down and deepen your connection to the earth. And then we'll hold it there and just breathe, feeling the space. Let's bring your hands to your knees and begin to flow through a few seated cat-cows. And while you do this, feel your center of gravity. Feel where your weight shifts to. And how does this affect how you experience the poses? Breathing in as you reach your heart center forward. And exhaling as you round out, pressing all the air out. Really drawing that navel back to your spine. Maybe closing your eyes to draw your attention inward and deepen your experience of the sensations. Beautiful, my friend. Let's keep this intention of finding this nice sweet spot that is your center as you hold the various poses throughout the practice. Make your way to downward facing dog. Let's take a very generous bend in your knees in your downward facing dog. Chest yearns through center, sits bones lengthen to the sky. And then from here, pressing down through your toes, shift your weight forward, coming into plank pose. And then press and lift your hips back up to downward facing dog. Again, bending very generously into your knees. And then we'll launch forward, coming into plank pose. Then press and lift those hips back up, coming into that generous bent knee down dog. And launch forward, plank pose. Body in one long line. And then press and lift your hips back, generous bent downward facing dog. And then we'll launch forward into plank pose. And this time exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Heart shining, shoulder heads draw back, shoulder blades squeezing in towards one another. And then we'll press and lift your hips up to downward facing dog. From here, we'll glance to the front of the mat and step your right foot forward near your right thumb. Lower that back knee to the mat. Fingertips to the mat and lifting your heart, hips square. Feel into your center. We'll hold it here. Feel into your center. And then check this out. We're going to fan your back knee open towards the left side and then step your front foot back, the inside of your foot lowering to the mat, coming in line with your body, stacking your hips. We'll extend your right fingertips up to the sky and then moving from your center, let's lift your back leg so it's in line with your torso and then extend your fingertips overhead. Foot is flexed and then we'll hold it there. Finding the balance in your body, feeling into your core, finding that sweet spot. Your exhales are powerful. And then we'll slowly lower your top hand to the mat, fan your left leg back in, and then we'll step your right foot forward back into our low lunge. Then again, moving from your center, let's sweep your fingertips up to the sky. Sink those hips forward and down into the pose. Tuck those back toes, and with control, moving from your center, let's press up into a high lunge. Hips square to the front of the mat. Gaze lifts, reaching your fingertips back. Feel into your core, feel into that balance in your body. Lower your back heel to the mat so your foot runs parallel with the short edge, and then we'll open your front toes to the side of the mat. Let's bring your hands to your hips. Bring your toes to point in and heels out. Breathe and get tall. And on your exhale, hinge forward at your hip crease and lower halfway. And then we'll hold it at halfway. Crown of head reaching forward, tailbone lengthening back. Lower belly firms up and in with your exhales, and then draw your elbows towards one another. Good. Let's hold and breathe it here. Find your center. Notice your weight distribution. Feel into your core. Let's breathe in. And on your next exhale, go to release forward into your forward fold. Then walk your hands towards the back of the mat. Back heel pops up. Back knee lowers to the mat into our low lunge. Fingertips to the mat and lift your heart. Feel into your center. Taking our flow to the second side. Let's find your back foot open. We'll step your front foot back, coming to the inside edge of your foot, right palm to the mat, and on your inhale, extend those left fingertips up to the sky. And when you're ready, moving from your core, let's lift that back leg up in line with your body, and then extend your fingertips long overhead. Feel that heel reaching away as your fingertips reaching away in opposing directions, getting nice and long. using that core. Powerful breaths. Lower that back foot to the mat and fan your top arm down. Right foot fans back in. And we'll step your left foot forward for that low lunge. Moving from your center, let's breathe in. Just circle your fingertips up to the sky. Melting those hips forward and down into the pose as you lift your heart and reach those fingertips back. Beautiful. Again, moving from your core. With your back toes tucked, we'll press up, coming into your high lunge. Reach back through your back heel. Generous bend in your front knee. Hips are square, thighs are scissoring. Right hip slides forward as the left hip slides back. Knit your front ribs together. Exhale, draw navel to spine. Good, let's lower your back heel to the mat. Open your toes to the side of the mat. Bring hands to hip, toes in, heels out, and on your exhale, hinge forward. Hinge forward, lower halfway again and hold it there. This time, go ahead and bring your fingertips to the mat. Then we'll bring your right palm to the center of the mat. We'll breathe in. And on the exhale, extend your left fingertips up to the sky, coming into a twist. Breathe in to lower. Exhale to extend the opposite fingertips up to the sky. Breathe in to lower, return that palm to the mat, and exhale into a twist to the opposite side. Shoulders are stacked. Breathe in to lower. Exhale to extend into the twist. Inhalation to lower. Exhale, extend fingertips up into that twist. Beautiful work, keeping a nice flat back as you do this, as you take that twist. Last one. The next time your fingertips lower to the mat, we'll hold it at center. Fold forward and walk your fingertips towards the front of the mat, hands frame foot. We'll step your front foot back, finding your plank pose. Holding it there, body in one long line, heels reaching back, hip points yearn towards your chest. Let's step one foot forward and then the other, coming into a forward fold. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, melt chest to thighs. A big, beautiful breath in, circling those fingertips down, around, and up. Palms kiss at the top, in lower prayer to heart center. Let's take a deep breath in through your nose. And a long, complete exhalation out your mouth, giving it a sigh. Breathe in, feeling the cool air into your body. Exhale a sigh out your mouth. That warm air leaving your body, releasing and letting go. Let's breathe in to circle those fingertips up to the sky. Palms kiss and dive it down through center. We'll step one foot back and then the other, coming into our plank pose. Holding it there, body in one long line, heels reaching back, crown of head reaching forward, pressing down through your knuckles and fingertips to lift up through your shoulder girdle. Front ribs knit together, navel draws in towards your spine, body in one long line. And then let's lower to your forearms one at a time, elbows lowering to where your palms were. Good, we're gonna hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Go ahead and lower those hips to the mat. Lift your heart into a sphinx pose. A sweet reward after taking that forearm plank. Reach your heart center forward as those shoulder heads draw back. Go ahead and press down through your forearms to lift up through your shoulder girdle. Gently press your pelvic bone down into the earth. Slide your palms under your shoulders, and then go ahead and press up into an upward facing dog. Keep those legs to the mat and just focus on this opening sensation you're feeling throughout your abdomen. Then soften and we'll press yourself back into a wide knees child's pose, rounding it out. Feeling that forehead grounded to the earth. breathing and being. Checking in with how you're feeling so far with our practice, feeling into your center. Let's breathe in. And on your exhale, round forward, coming into cat pose. Breathe in, lower your belly, lift your heart for cow. And sink your hips back to your heels. Sit off to the side of your feet to bring them out in front of you. We're coming into boat pose. So bring your soles of feet to the mat. Grasp along the back of your thighs. Then let's sit up nice and tall. Crown of head reaches up towards the sky. Front ribs knit together, lower belly firms up and in. And then just take a moment feeling into your center and breathing. We're going to be moving from our core here. You can lift one chin so it's parallel with the sky. Holding it there. An option, you can just rotate from there, or you can bring both shins parallel with the sky and holding it there. Boat pose, checking in with your back, noticing if you have good alignment, no rounding. Reach that crown of head up, shoulder heads draw back. Your navel's drawing back to your spine with your exhales. An option to extend your arms out long. Palms face up to the sky. Check in with your back, notice if there's rounding. Good work, my friend. Continue to breathe. The movement is being fueled, being powered by your center. Go ahead and grasp along the back of your thighs if you're not already, and slowly recline yourself back. Hug your knees into your chest and take a rock side to side. Let's extend your left leg out long. Right knee hugs in towards your chest. Then we'll take your left hand to your knee to cross it over your body, coming into a twist. The opposite arm can extend out long. Gaze can follow. We'll hold it here just for a few breaths. Taking a counterbalance to help unwind with a nourishing twist. Let's lift up to center, squeeze that knee in. Gonna take a few ankle circles if it's calling to you. Opening them up, getting into your toes. And extend that leg up to the sky. And with control, moving from your center, we'll slowly lower that leg down, connecting with your personal power center. Draw your left knee in towards your chest. We're gonna take that twist on this side. We'll take the twist to the side. So we'll bring your right hand to your knee to cross it over your body and extend the left arm out long. Take your gaze to that side. Just breathe into the space of the twist. Unwind, hug that knee into your chest, giving it a squeeze. We'll extend that leg up long. Again, movement coming from your center. Slowly lower that leg down. Wonderful, my friend. Gonna bring your legs wide if you'd like. We're coming into Savasana. Arms taking up as much space as you would like. Eyes gently closed. Take a deep breath in And exhale to soften and relax. Awesome work today, my friend. Take a moment to welcome a calm energy into your body, a peaceful stillness. We're taking this opportunity in Savasana to release, soften, and let go. Just give yourself permission here to let go and do absolutely nothing besides breathing and just being. From your center, bring one solo foot to the mat and then the other. All right, again, moving from your center. From your midline, roll over to the right side. Deep, soothing breath in through your nose. Long, slow, complete exhalation out your nose. Now let's make our way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Relax those hands wherever is comfortable. Eyes gently closed or a soft gaze forward. Take a minute to move your body into the shape that allows you to feel your center. Finding and feeling your center. Knowing that this is with you at all times amongst the chaos of everyday life. Let's take a big, beautiful breath in, circling your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss. Bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Bring your thumbs to your sternum to seal the love and light into your center, into your being. And take a deep bow forward, sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. I value your time and your energy. Thank you so much for sharing it with me. Please share this practice with a friend. Throw the video a thumbs up, and one of the best things you can do is subscribe to our channel to support the free yoga practices to spread the yoga love with all. So much love and light from my heart to yours.